What's up, y'all? You know what time it is? It's about to be that time.
Savage.
Haha! What's up, y'all? It's about to be that time. And a different time it is. All right, so sorry about that. Sometimes things need to get done, but we are here. We are here. All right, 1064. Oda had a NES controller 2 chapters ago. Is he gonna give us a N64 controller? But are we going to be on Egghead? Are we going to continue this Law and Blackbeard stuff? Doubtful. I mean, that's the best case scenario, right? Who knows, right? Who knows? Oh, man. All right. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. And I'm going to pull this chapter up. I'm going to get the OST going. We're going to do this. Shout out to everybody in here. We here, we're doing it. Okay. Okay, 1064, Egghead's Research Stratum. There, so we're going back to Egghead. Wow. Woo. Damn. I played myself. I said there was no way that the other person with Kuzan wasn't going to be Lafitte. It was Van Augur? Van Augur and Kuzan? Wow. That's wild. So they were really warping out here. Yeah, I mean, if there was anybody else that was going to make sense, I mean, that works. I mean, especially now that we know it's fruit.
Another one.
Damn, they really got pudding. That's crazy. So what has Lafitte been up to, though? I'm still on this cover page. This is wild. And I have to appreciate Kuzan's drip. Yeah. Kuzan of the Blackbeard Pirates, like, legitimately saying this dude is with them. Like, I mean, we knew it, but, you know, this is really so. Oh, wait a second, we are getting Blackbeard in law. Say ha ha ha. All right. Okay. Watch it be 2 pages. Okay. Oh man. All right. This is unexpected. This is unexpected, Oda. Normally you cut away for several months, sometimes years. Okay. Zay ha 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 ha. There's no escape, so don't bother running. Hakugan, take care of the Polar Tang. We have a name! We have a name for Mask Guy! Hakugan. God. And I was gonna honestly suggest that we, like, name these guys at some point. Like, you know, go full Dripper Scarfino. And just name all of the unnamed heart pirates. All right. So we have a name for this guy. Shachi, Penguin. Get in the sea and provide cover. We're on it. All right. You bilge sucking rat. Wow. All right. Room. Amputate. Okay, so we cut Stronger in half. Blackbeard's gonna fall. No one told me his power could do that? That's literally like his power. That's what his power always does. Is he using an awaken technique? Wake crash. All right, so that's Blackbeard doing that. I mean, it does. Oh. He's using our room. He is using his awakening. Law is wasting no time. This man is like, no, I am using my awakening. Okay. All right. Is Blackbeard breaking the room though? Is that the implication here, that he's cracking the room? All right, this is wild. Thank you. All right, we're on page 2. It's still happening. Since the title had Egghead in it, we're not getting much of this. So this is the power of a Quake Man. Shockwaves are too intense. Yeah, look at all that fodder. Look at all those fodder heart pirates. Look at them go. Don't die on me now, Stronger. You always been such a good boy. It's my Doc Q voice. Eat this, they're apple bombs, take cover. Why does Shachi look like that? Is Shachi literally doing something here? The hell is this? Is this Oda saying Shachi is a capable fighter?
Surprise, motherfucker.
This man dove into water and then, like a fishman, absorbed a bunch of water and is now shooting a water beam. All right. Shachi, use bubble. This is Law's personal Pokemon here. All right. Wait, did Shachi do this? Because there's an explosion. Or is that the effect of Blackbeard, like, you know, breaking out of the room? Because that's a possibility as well. I'm confused about the geography here because I just cannot believe that Shachi is doing this. All right. It's a big mistake to underestimate us when we grew up in the harsh, cold waters of the North Blue. How did he make an explosion out of water? Am I reading this wrong? You ain't got a chance against us in a sea battle. All we got to do is sink your ship. Jean Bart, sniper at 3 o'clock. Is Oda retconning the trashness of the Heart Pirates? I'm in shambles right now, but all right. Protect the captain. There's my guy, Jean Bart. K-Room. Krum. He's some bodyguard. Shockwile. The hell is this? Okay. The boy Law, he's stabbed Blackbeard. Alright. Penetration complete. Oh man. Okay. It's about to get spicy. I mean, is it supposed to be that Shachi shot back the apple bombs? Because it doesn't even look like the apple bombs are actually falling where Shachi is, but I mean, I guess that's got to be it. All right. I'm still on that, by the way. Sorry. Still on that. Okay. Doc Q sees Blackbeard falling. This is what happens when you charge in half-cocked. Warp. Pop. Makes the same sound effect as Law. Shall we return to the ship, Commodore? Don't be an idiot. We've finished what we start. Blackbeard's here. Do all your officers have devil fruit powers? Alright, this page is raw. Like, the actual, like, Law versus Blackbeard showdown page. Where Blackbeard, like, lands or gets warped in by Doc Q. Must be a pretty raw deal hauling around so many anchors. Call them devil fruits for a reason. That weakness is well worth the trade-off. Alright, I feel like we're going to be leaving here soon. Gwa, they're attacking from below. Masters are trying to sink us. Are we going to see Kobe? We're going to see Pudding. Who knew they were so strong underwater? That's the question. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't. Alright. They might be taking a pounding now, but they'll be history soon. The Commodore's the strongest around. Alright. Then we've got Pudding in a cage. Just in time, right, Oda? Just in time. Mama's gonna make you eat those words if she's still alive. You realize we're fighting her killer now, right? New eras only happen when the old legends are torn down. This is interesting. This is interesting. I mean, if Law manages to, get out of this, or he has to share a cell with Pudding, she'll be sharing a cell with the person who is responsible for her mother's demise. All right. Does that mean Kuzana's there? Is Kuzan about to show up? This might get crazy. Hold on. Okay. So, Law has elongated his sword. Put that Goma Goma no Mi on the sword. Blackbeard is fighting that. We're really seeing Blackbeard duke it out for the first time in like 600 chapters here. I might be off on the math, but it's been a long time. All right. Black Vortex. Okay. Blackbeard and Trafalgar Law have made contact on Winter Island in the New World. What a name, Oda. We have Sakazuki here. And I can't look at Sakazuki the same, and I'm about to out Chrissy on this one. Like, she was confused because she knows him as a Kainu, right? And she didn't necessarily put the Sakazuki part together. So when she was editing one of the videos where I was like talking about a Kainu and I was saying Sakazuki, she was like, "Who are you talking about?" And I was like, "A Kainu, that's his real name." It's like, "Oh." It's like, that's the girliest name I've ever heard. And then she proceeded to go, Sakazuki! And now when I see a Kainu, that's all I can think of. Sakazuki! Alright. So we're forced to wait again. Being Fleet Admiral is so damn frustrating. And then we're cutting away. Ugh. Ah. At least he gave us something. Where's Kobe? Wanted some Kobe lore. Alright. Meanwhile, on Egghead, the island of the future. We got Robopops here. Wow, the Pacifista stopped as soon as we changed. Wasn't he also mad that you ate all of the food? Let's see. What is this? Okay, they got away because Bonnie actually used her powers to age them up, and he couldn't recognize them anymore. That's good, but did you have to make me this old, Bonnie? Luffy, age 70. A glimpse at a possible future. Is Oda saying Luffy never gets to 70? And I get how you feel, but it only looks like your dad. If we can't take any of them out, we'll be in trouble. Have a heart, Luffy. Sorry, Bonnie. Pacifistas just bring up some bad memories for us. And then we've got young Jinbei. Kuma may no longer be human, but that doesn't make it any easier for his daughter to come face to face with his doppelganger. Hey, can you turn me back? Nothing personal, Bonnie, but what I know about Kuma doesn't paint a pretty picture. Oda really wrote image here. Alright. Now, this is referring to what we have been told of Kuma, that his nickname was the Tyrant when he was a king. So, then here, yeah, he was the tyrannical king of Sorbet before he was deposed by the people and forced to become a pirate. Interesting lore. We've got the lore. Okay. He was deposed by the people. Became a pirate because of that. So it's almost as if it's reminiscent of Drum, right, with Wapple, although the people of Sorbet are apparently no slouch and managed to actually get him out of there, maybe. Bonnie is like, yeah, that's not the whole picture. Oh, we getting an answer here? Let's see. When he was eventually caught by the Navy, his ties to the revolutionaries came to light, and they gave him a life sentence. Vegapunk took an interest in him due to his physical prowess. So he was offered the opportunity to roam the seas again as a warlord. On the condition that he become a specimen for body modification and cloning. Does that cover it? Bonnie says, I guess why he chose to be a warlord dog and help them make clone soldiers. But why would anyone knowingly agree to become a mindless cyborg? Anyone can see it's just as bad as a death sentence. So there were people saying and thinking that maybe Kuma had previous ties to Vegapunk and Mads, and maybe he was part of the research team as well. This kind of debunks that. Not that Oda can't go in that direction, but wait a second. Is Bonnie holding a lightsaber? I just put that together. I think Bonnie has a lightsaber. Okay. True enough, still, I wonder which one of Tyrant Kuma's crimes earned him his life sentence. Daddy was no stinking tyrant! And he hated the government. He'd never submit to them. Yeah, well, we know he was a Revolutionary Army member, so that checks out. They must have forced him to accept the procedures somehow. So Bonnie is unaware, right? Because they thought that maybe he was doing it for her. But it seems like the whatever it is here doesn't necessarily correlate to Bonnie. A beam saber? That's awesome. Look at this old Luffy. Good lord. We must be in a scrapyard for Vegapunk's junk. What's that line from Star Wars? Bring all attention to the detention level. To the... It's a trash compactor. Can't remember. I don't know. This still works, though. He may call himself a scientist, but to me, he's just a murderer. Damn, Oda. You really had to like go for the back shot like that? Like, why are you drawing Bonnie like that? All right, so found the fan service page. Dad always used to say he was part of a very special race. But so what? Him being different doesn't justify forcing him to be a lab rat. Kuma Lunarian? I mean, I feel like that's everybody's first guess is to jump at Lunarian. I don't know if that's necessarily what we're referring to here. I think this lines up more with them being like part of the 20 Kings or something, or Celestial Dragons, because Bonnie doesn't have any features of a Lunarian, and neither does Kuma. So I don't know about this. Let's see. It sure as hell doesn't justify killing him. You said it. Special race. All right, so Bonnie finally changed everybody back. The Thousand Sunny. We're flying. The robot's soaring through the air. All right, so this was expected. We've got the other half of the crew making their way to Egghead. Naturally, this is Vega Force 1 after all. Its anti-grav unit and jet thrusters allow it to easily sustain this propulsion. Anti-grav. The island aircon is also needed to ensure a suitable climate. One day this will be possible anywhere. There's giant monsters down there. Alright, so they can see the giant fidget spinner, basically the room that Luffy and Bonnie and Jinbei and Chopper were in earlier. Alright. It's like some kind of futuristic city. Precisely. The world of tomorrow is built down there. It's built here, yeah. So that's to be expected. We're getting a better look at Egghead. I love this. This is Egghead, the island of the future. The research stratum is right above the clouds. Punk Records. All right. That's definitely where Shaka is. Daft Vegapunk. This makes me believe even more that like Kid has to be involved here. But I don't know. This is just wild. Giant cactus. What a weird island. 66. Okay. So there's something Germa related here. And the fabrication stratum is just below us. Our manufacturers and research assistants reside there. I hear your captain is down there causing a hullabaloo. As long as he's all right. We have either like a Switch or a Game Boy Advanced up in the corner here. Oda is just, he's having fun. This is just like what I would expect Frankie to do if he was building something. Look at all this stuff. Look at this bottle here. I love this island. I really do. Let's see. Aren't you two coming? Zoro, Brook? Nah, I'll watch the ship. Okay. No Zoro this arc. No Brook this arc. That woman can't be trusted. Alright. Whoa, it's just like the solid clouds from Sky Island. This really takes me back. It's my first time. What the heck is this? Yeah, Frankie wasn't there. It's as you surmise. Seeing as we can control the island's atmosphere and all, we can naturally make use of the pyro blowing to coagulate and alter the density of water vapor, thus recreating the island and sea clouds you usually find on Sky Islands. I hadn't gotten that far. Not sure what that's referring to. Let's see. This is the entrance to the main lab. This is probably the last page. Wow, it's so flashy. Do make sure to change into some appropriate attire before entering. Let's get the drip. Please, Oda, show the drip. Show the drip. You can get a costume from the dressing transformation room there. This is why I love Oda. He appreciates drip as much as I do. And you try a pair of Dom shoes. Don't forget to use the lever. They can adjust to fit no matter your foot size. Back to the Future. Self-lacing shoes. All right. The drip! Oda! Get those shorts off my man! Oh my god. Sanji has to look like that? To deal with an entire arc of Sanji in shorts? Ugh. Basura fit for Sanji. That fit is trash. I like Nami's fit. Robin's fit is extra. It's just extra. Usopp's got some seashells on him. I like Usopp. Frankie's great. I love the Cyclops visors. Whoa, this is awesome. These futuristic duds are the freaking best. Sanji's so uncertified. Sanji, go back into the machine right now. Like, redo that. Redo that. We need a do-over, Oda. Alright. The problem with being a genius is that you can see your own future coming too. What are you talking about, Vegapunk? I think I'll be dead soon. Don't kid about something like that. I just wanted you to know about this, dragon. Alright, I missed some stuff on the bottom here. But wow, Nami, you and Robin look amazing. What cutting-edge fashion. You look real tough in that, Robin. She looks tough in a thong and a jacket? Alright. How about me? You look freaky in anything. You're gonna make me blush. Alright, so we're getting Dragon this arc. Everything with Kuma and Vegapunk likely is connected to the Revolutionary Army. So Vegapunk works for the Revolutionary Army. That's to be expected. Alright. What is on the back of Sanji's shirt? Like, it looks like he's got a hunchback. Because a short sleeve, like, shirt like that wouldn't necessarily have a hood, which is almost what it looks like. I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the Sanji thing. Just not. It's not working for me. All right, that took a while. Very motivated said, "Let me do Sanji's fit." I refuse this L. Yeah, me too. Me too. A Hawaiian shirt with a hood and shorts. If there were pants, I might have given it a pass. I can't justify that.
Savage.
I can't justify that. Can't do it. Can't do it. Maxo said Sanji about to regret trashing that raid suit. Yes! This is top 3 worst Sanji fits of the series. Shout out to Ace2532 said, I'm thinking Kuma is from that third race Big Mom was referring to during Wano. We know of the Giants and Lunarians not being present in Tataland, but that's only 2. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, because we did not get, unless, yeah, no, because she was already referring to Lunarians. So, yeah, if there's still that missing race there, then that checks out. Shout out to Dizza, said, look how they massacred my boy. Facts. Imagine going from the wine-colored drip to a divorced dad. Oh my god. I'm...
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I'm so...
No. Wait. Wait.
What are we doing? What are we doing? I was like waiting for the drip specifically for Sanji. Nope.
Nani?
I have
I don't know what I expected.
I'm mad. Massacred my boy. But hey, like, comment, subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. All right. Brandon King said, I think Kuma and Blackbeard are the same race, and we're setting up for a double reveal of it with each group, Laws and Luffy's. They're both barrel chests. That's interesting. I feel like Blackbeard would have said something to Bonnie, though. Because Blackbeard, would know that and, had an interaction there. But it's a fun thought either way.
Savage.
Dizza said, on a more serious note, we could get Zoro asking Brook about the afterlife. That or another Vegapunk comes to check out the ship, maybe Flare. Hey, I'm here for Flare. Right?
Savage.
Where is it?
Woo!
Wow. Basic Syphilis 8 out here with the lies saying, Randy, your boy looking clean? Clean? Get out of here with that. It's not looking clean at all. I'm ducking that. All right. Resem Lucas said, maybe Sanji's legs need to be exposed for Vegapunk to reveal something with Sanji. I mean, we're grasping at anything now to justify the drip. Like there's no drip, there is no sauce. Like this is bad. This is bad. But I'm down for some Brook and Zoro action. I'm good for that. I'm here. Chin said, am I gonna cry? Yes. Yes, I am. I should just nickname, I should rename the gonna cry button to the chin button.
Gonna cry?
Let's see. Wally said, Randy is so devastated at the drip. I am. Manifest Joe said, how can we trust Randy's opinion on Sanji's drip when he didn't even bring up Brook during Morge's video? Hey, don't judge me on that. I didn't make that list, okay? I didn't make that list. So blame the people who didn't put Brook on the list to even see where he would go. All right? Let's see, catching up.
Savage.
Just reading all these comments, I'm just losing it. Bash 3055 said, I think Pudding may be showing off her third eye as a result of Sanji's comment. Hey, you know, be yourself. Okay, that's the, you know, that's the motto there. Fam Greyfire said, Morge editors catching strays. I mean, if the editors also did the list, then they should be ashamed. Because we had to do like last minute modifications and, you know, yeah, people got left off of it. But at the end, the person who won deserved it. And if you haven't, you know, if you missed it, there was a stream over on Morge's channel where JD Legend, Morge, and I, we were ranking drip, but we didn't create the list, so we just had to go with what we had. Let's see. Maxo said Zoro would a Morpheus fit. I don't know if I'd be into that, to be honest. Kelly Goulion, appreciate you. Let's see. Stronger is half as strong now, by the way. Nice one, Chin. Playing on the puns here. Just manifest Joe's super chat. All right, I'll look for it. If there was anything that was like super chatted during the reaction, I was not looking at the, you know, I wasn't looking at the stream. So, let's see. Oh man, see now. This chapter beats the last one by a lot, just by actually taking us places, giving us stuff to talk about. Like, the last chapter was hype, and it was fun. And I mean, we had the devil fruit reveals and all that. But here we got to see everything. Literally got to see everything. And I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, I did read Manifest Joe's. Yeah, I'm caught up on the super chats. All right. Brook versus Kaku incoming. I mean, hey, I'm okay with that. Brook needs to fight a Cypher Pole agent. Jinbei has, but Brook is literally not. And that's also why I need Stussy to fight Robin. So Robin has like a, really full official thing. Let's see. Break next week. Now some... let's see. There's a break next week. Next week is... So then theoretically, this is my birthday chapter this year. Yeah, it's a pretty decent chapter. Although Oda had to give me the trash Sanji fit. I guess if 1065 is a better chapter, then I can call it that too. I guess I get my choice this year. My birthday is next Monday. So technically this chapter or the next chapter, I get to pick and choose which one is the one. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. So we'll have to figure out what we're streaming next week. Let's see. Let's see. Merch Hunter Ricky's in here. Thanks, man. Big Vern's here. I'm just staring at this Sanji fit, like, what is going on here? What was Oda thinking? Why does Usopp only have one pant leg? I don't know about all this. I gotta see the colors. Gotta see the colors, but I'm actually, like, kind of iffy about a lot of this. Alright. So, where is Kuzan? Where is Lafitte? Where is Vasco and Devin? Because they were with Blackbeard on Amazon Lily, so it's like, what are they doing now? Oh, man. Chris said Jinbei and Chopper really went, sorry, but we have pacifista PTSD. And sorry, but I heard your dad's a jerk. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Cone Killer Confusor said, Blackbeard allowed Sugar to change clothes after being captured. You mean Pudding. She's in a completely different fit from the cover. Is she, though? Let's see. Well, she doesn't have the suspenders in the cover, so...
Savage.
I mean, it's possible it's the same fit, but... I like Pudding's fit, actually. And I like the bandages are a nice look too. Now, ultimately, the idea here is definitely that they're going to use Pudding to read the poneglyphs, right? And I really think that the key element to this is going to be Lafitte, because he's a hypnotist. So he'll be able to hypnotize her into awakening her third eye. After Jonathan R.K. said that in the last stream, that just checks out, and it just makes sense, because hypnotism is a way to open your third eye. So there's a lot of character work that can come from all of this. Because if Law and Pudding definitely have to have some sort of a conversation now, after Law, took out Big Mom. So there's going to be something interesting there. I'm expecting there to be some other sort of a cell where Kobe is as well. Unless Kobe is legitimately on Hachinosu, but the other thing too is why would... I guess Blackbeard would keep Pudding close since she's the key, but... it's like... Where is Kuzan, though? Because we have Van Augur here, but we don't have Kuzan. Is Kuzan with Kobe? Kuzan's probably with Kobe. We're going to get some sword lore from Kuzan and Kobe. Yeah. Let's see. Reg One Piece said, thoughts on the download Kuma theory? Vegapunk might have saved Kuma's consciousness somewhere waiting to be downloaded into a host body. Haven't heard the theory, but considering everything that we're seeing with Vegapunk, I am down for that. I'm down for that. Bonnie gets her happy ending. Be right back, guys. Chair piece. All right, we're back. Do we still think that Aokiji is the man with the flame scar? I was never really entirely sold on Aokiji being... I felt like it's a viable theory, sure. But... I don't know. I'd prefer if it was someone else, personally. Parvision's in here. What's up, man? Let's see. Batman for Real said Oda heard all the Heart Pirate slander and said, bet. Bro. Like, seriously. This man Shachi pulling up out of nowhere and saying, oh, I'm actually that dude,
Savage,
is the wildest thing in the chapter. I think I spent 10 minutes just like trying to understand how this man Orca, because that's what Shachi means, really pulled up and showed out. I don't know. Who knew they would be menaces underwater? I mean, they're out here in a submarine, though. Wow. Has the live reading finished? It has. Let's see. Shout out to Fiery White Boy, said bad take on Sanji's fit. He chose the tropical fit so he isn't reminded or forced to look like Germa in the futuristic fit. He's still dripping. He's still dripping? Nah, he ain't dripping. He ain't dripping in shorts. All right. I've talked about this. I don't like Sanji in shorts. I didn't like it in Film Red. I didn't like it in Strong World. Is this the first time in the canon, though, that he's wearing shorts? Because Oda loves to put him in shorts in the movies. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I get where you're coming from, as far as like he didn't want to be part of the futuristic stuff and be reminded of his family, but that ain't it. Shout out to Mavahed Sadeghi, member for 8 months, said that Par's new tinfoil theory is that Stronger is a Beck. Yeah. All right. Is that really a tinfoil theory right now? Oh yeah, Sanji had shorts in Skypiea. Not a fan of that fit either. I like the shirt. I just don't like shorts in general, guys. So I'm never going to find shorts strippy. Thoughts on the dragon link to Punko 1? I mean, we've talked about this like plenty of times. Like the idea that Kuma was a Revolutionary Army member that allowed himself to like have all of this stuff happen with Vegapunk. There's no way the dragon wasn't like clued into everything that Kuma was doing. And it has to all be some like grand plan employ or whatever to take down the government from within, you know, the ranks of the Revolutionary Army, right? Or in some way to like find information out. Kuma's like a sleeper cell or something, but it just shows that Vegapunk is also potentially in on all of it as well. So rather than being chaotic neutral, Vegapunk is leaning a little more towards good at this particular moment if he's aligned with Dragon, because it means that Vegapunk is likely two-timing the world government. Merchant or Ricky said, if we get a Lafitte location reveal, it's going to be big. He's always in the important Blackbeard moments. Might be pulling strings with another pirate crew. Can also fly, so he might have gotten to Zoe. Well, they don't need to go to Zoe if they have Laws rubbing, so... But Lafitte is Blackbeard Sanji. That's why I thought that he would be the one that was with Kuzan. That wasn't the case. This is interesting. Most of the Straw Hats and Bonnie have an earpiece. Wonder if they can talk with those like Lilith spoke with Shaka. That would be fun. I'd like that. Everybody having like, you know, comms. That'd be fun. Wheezy Bird said Oda's treating Bonnie like top 1 status. But I'm loving the Bonnie development. I'm loving it. Parvis just said this chapter was cracked. I mean, literally with the Gura Gura. Sulong Beppo versus Burgess next. Why would the moon be out? Like, it hasn't been a month yet. We just had the raid, and there was a moon. The lunar cycle isn't, shorter in One Piece. So, I don't know what moon they're going to be looking at. Look. I'm letting Shachi get a pass. But Oda had every opportunity in this to let Beppo show out. And all Beppo did was scream at Jean Bart to do something. So Beppo's forever trash. Shachi's that dude, though. Barry said just put him in some chocolates at this point. Yeah, might as well just finish the fit, right? Like, he's already dead, but, hit that fatality button. Like, Oda really came through. He was like, I'm about to kill Sanji right here. That's what he did. That's what he did. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, let's do this reread. I want to go through, make sure that I literally processed everything. Beppo is whack. This man is supposed to be the vice captain. He was on that spread. He was on the second in command spread. Sprawled out. Like the cover of, like the Thriller album. Sprawled out. Like Lionel Richie. Luther Vandross. Beppo was really out here hitting that lean. On the spread saying, I'm that dude. He had every opportunity here to let us know why he was, worth hitting that 80s R&B lean. And he just said, Jean Bart, sniper at 3 o'clock. This is why I will forever keep the Beppo slander. Oh, man. Dizza said, paint me like one of your French girls. He was really out here on the Kate Winslet tip on that cover. Harvard just said, Beppo and Burgess are clashing off screen, don't worry. Beppo's about to, get smashed into the ground. R.I.P. Beppo. If that's the case. He ain't making it. Barry's trying everything to save Beppo here, saying that he's delegating. It's what good leaders do. I guess. All right. So we in here. I'm doing my reread. We got the name for the guy with the mask. Hakugan. I'm interested in what that means, since there is sort of like that polar animal vibe to Law's crew. Because you have penguin. Shachi means orca. The girl actually has a name, which is Ikaku, which is another like animal. And then there's like 2 other people on his crew that were actually given names in an SPS. They were also animals. So Hakugan has to be something as well. I like how Law said, Shachi, Penguin, get in the sea and provide cover. And Penguin proceeded to do nothing. Like, he jumped in the water, but Shachi did everything. This is going to be fun in the anime, though. This is going to be a lot of fun. Like, this type of stuff always goes crazy. Now I understand what Shachi did. He shot the he didn't... Like, I was like, did he eat the apple bombs and then shoot the apple bombs? No, he really did use bubble, like a Pokemon, popped up out of water, and used the water to set off the apple bombs. Okay. Shout out to my man. Now I finally understand what was going on. I was too in the moment of trying to comprehend that Shachi was doing something. Just doing anything. Because throughout the entire raid, he was just like standing there back to back with Beppo and Penguin like, I'm here too, guys. Cameo. But now we know why. There was no water, right? But then why? How come Penguin and Shachi didn't, show up when Raizo had all the water around? Huh, Oda? Huh? Perfect opportunity to let these guys flex their abilities. Brett Fairchild said, at least we know how to deal with open-toe D Luffy this arc. Shoes, baby. Yes. Chanclas are gone. That's the only thing saving these some of these drips here. Let's see here. Beppo's the bear in the chair. I like that. Hakugan is snow goose, said Gator.tail. Thank you for that. A snow goose. So is Hakugan good in the air? Maybe. I mean, he's the helmsman of the crew. He's the one always driving the submarine. Let's see. Randy said, Phantom Greyfire said, Randy, waifu of the week poll, Nami versus Robin, Bonnie. But if I have to pick between the two, it's Nami this arc. That Robin fit is just... I don't know, maybe Robin's just sort of like going through something, She's really out here, like, just giving it all away. She's giving it all away. There's nothing left for the imagination. My man Chachi really said it's a big mistake to underestimate us. Like, I don't even need to read the rest of the sentence, but he just said it's a big mistake to underestimate us. Like, bro, you're the Heart Pirates. Give me a reason to, like, back that up. see here. All right. So then Beppo yells at John Bart. John Bart goes over, takes sniper fire for Law. And shows that, like, he's that dude because, I mean, I think the implication here, because it looks like Jean Bart, like, actually, like, eats a bullet from Van Auger. Does Van Auger not have hockey? Or does Jean Bart have armament and, like, really is that guy? I'm so confused. I feel like a power scaler because this is not aligning with my headcanon of these guys. Prappy11 said pudding this week. Oh, you know what? Pudding, actually. Yeah. It's kind of a toss-up between Bonnie and Pudding. They're top one this week. Then Nami. Then several rings below that, and Robin, I guess. Normally, love Robin. I just don't think that this is the fit. Let's see. All right. Van Auger warps to Blackbeard, then warps him back down. Don't Kill or Confuse Her said John Bart's got the meat shield, no me. Bart tanked it, he's that guy. Yeah. Van Auger misses. Frankie has pants. Yeah, that's right. Guys, Frankie has pants on. This is all wrong. Everything about this is wrong. Like, Frankie is supposed to look like Robin. Can I switch Frankie and Robin's drip? Or Frankie and Nami's drip? My God. Nami really looked at her outfit and said, wow, this thing put me in some panties. What cutting edge fashion. Oh my God. This is Oda. Come on, man. All right. They're attacking from below. Bastards are trying to sink us. Steve Schoenbach said 0 complaints. I got a couple, but they're more just observations. My main complaint is Sanchi's fit. I can excuse everything else. So I'm wondering if they bolded this because it was bolded in the Raw, but when Pudding says Mama's gonna make you eat those words if she's still alive, that kind of gives me the impression that Big Mom probably is alive. I don't know. Bovad Sadeghi asking the real questions. Captain. Beppo versus the Hiking Bear. Who would win? Hiking Bear. All right. Shout out to the Hiking Bear. Shout out to the hiking bear. All right. This is how important the hiking bear is. Yes. I have a figure of the hiking bear. All right. Bow. Oh, man. Yeah. Hiking bear solos. Wheezy Bird. Let's see. Said she's too confident for Big Mom to be dead. That's where I'm at with it. And I've always said that Pudding needs to be a focal point of the story at some point. And if Big Mom comes back, then she can be key to Big Mom reconciling her own memories. So things are lining up for that. So if Big Mom's alive, that things are looking close to a W. We did get at least one W this chapter, where I said the rest of the crew were going to land on the opposite side of Egghead, and hopefully get some fits. So I'm gonna take that.
Another one.
Did catch one L, which is Van Augur being with Kuzan and not Lafitte. But technically, well, I mean, it's still... Originally I said Van Augur and Lafitte were there. That was before we even considered Kuzan going. Those were my picks. I was like, Van Augur and Lafitte are the ones that went to Whole Kick. And then when it was Kuzan, I was like, all right, well, Lafitte. But Lafitte is definitely going to tie into this whole Pudding stuff in a big way. Lafitte's going to be instrumental, and I'm excited for that. Yes, Chin, clearly a hiking bear figure exists. Why is Sakazuki forced to wait again? So he took the Fleet Admiral job, and now he can't move around like he used to. He's got to play the game now, which is what's frustrating. This man wants to pull up to this fight and turn somebody into a donut. I don't know. I love that Oda used Bonnie's ability as a way for them to get away from Kuma. Because that's the thing, right? You have this power, you have this ability, use it. And sometimes we get situations where Oda could clearly, get out of a situation or fix a situation with someone's abilities, being used, and it just never happens. So I'm glad to see that being the case here. Sakazuki-swan! Sakazuki-chan! Let's see. So we get the Kuma lore. There's definitely a larger story here to the tyrannical nature of Bartholomew Kuma, King of Sorbet. I'm sure it's going to be something where the world government wanted him to do something. He said no, and then they came in and fabricated a situation that made him look like a tyrant, and then all of his people pushed him out of his kingdom, and he left very solemnly. So, whereas Wappo left because he was afraid of Blackbeard or anything like that, Kuma left because he loved his people, right? A country is its people. R.I.P. Cobra. So I think that that's essentially the situation we're going to deal with here. He joined the revolutionaries to get back at the world government, and at some point shacked up with Vegapunk, who may have already had ties to the Revolutionary Army. Him getting caught could have been, entirely a inside job and, a fabrication and something set up, a plan, a galaxy brain plan by Dragon and Vegapunk to, have a situation where they could have plants. Essentially right now, there are probably pacifistas and things at Marijoa, right? So if they want to execute Order 66 at some point, Vegapunk or Dragon, even Dragon, could probably hop into the driver's seat of one of those Kumas and start a riot. But then that begs the question of why didn't that happen during the Reverie, or did it? I love how the lightsaber just looks like a regular toy and then becomes a lightsaber. Oh, it's definitely the world government's propaganda against Kuma. We know this. Let's see. Very motivated said, Randy, I was ending a call right when you said Sakazuki and snorted before I could hang up. It's okay. Just tell him, your drink went down the wrong pipe. Brandon said, what do I think of Usopp's fit? I love everything except for the one pant leg that's not there. That's just wild. Robert the gambling guy said, I have to say, Randy, this is the first time catching you reacting, and I'm loving it. Thank you. Appreciate that, Robert. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah. I already read the chapter. I'm just going through it again. But man. Let's see. Which one of Kuma's crimes earned him his life sentence? Going against the world government. This angle on Bonnie, I said it during the actual live reaction, but it's just so unnecessary. Chris Boer said, what are your thoughts on Big Mom's status after this chapter? Is it confirmed death or set up for an eventual reveal? Still kind of split. I actually spent probably about 5 to 10 minutes talking about it a little earlier. The way Pudding sets it up and the way it's bolded, which I'm assuming that means that in the Raw it was bolded as well, is kind of implying that Big Mom is alive. So... and then we got Gigantor flying through the air. This is the future of Frankie, by the way, guys. I can't wait. What an island. This actually really does feel like Skypiea, you know? Where the Punk Records area is like the upper yard, but we're still just like exploring the white sea. I'm actually really starting. I mean, obviously we're getting Skypiea vibes with the, you know, the pyro blowing and everything like that, but just the adventure aspect of this, the isolated nature of it from all of the other arcs, where we don't have those tie-ins, we don't have tag-alongs other than Bonnie, but Bonnie's an acceptable tag-along. Really has that vibe. It's One Piece at its purest, and I love and appreciate it. So we're gonna have three different teams going on here. Obviously, Luffy's team with Bonnie, Jinbei, Chopper, and Luffy. Luffy, Bonnie, Jinbei, Chopper. And then we're going to have Frankie, Sanji, Usopp, Robin, and Nami with Lilith heading to meet Shaka. And then we're going to have Zoro and Brook on their own. And they're going to have to deal with something. Does Cypher Pole come and then they're the first people to greet Cypher Pole? Is there another faction that arrives? Do they run into Smoker when Smoker gets there? Zoro versus Smoker? That'd be kind of fun, actually. Oh. Then we got the lab with an escalator, looking like they're about to enter a theme park. Vegapunk Labo. And then the trash fits. Oh, Frankie's got a, like, coil. Like a wind-up toy on his head. That's fun. I like that. Usopp's got some sunglasses on. I can dig that. I can get with that. So this is Dragon talking to Vegapunk here at the end. So Dragon is saying, what are you talking about, Vegapunk? And don't kid around about something like that. So they're close. Vegapunk is deeply rooted into all of this. And this is also why Shaka said in the previous chapter, bring me the Straw Hat crew. I have a vested interest in them, right? And that's because Luffy is Dragon's son, right? You know, essentially, that's where we're getting here. Movads, Degi said, Captain, tinfoil, please. Tinfoil hat has seen better days. What if Vegapunk futuristic uniforms can avoid the sea weakness effect for DV users, Devil Fruit users? Oh. Well, I mean, there's something to that, right? I mean, there are ways, I would imagine, that you could create some sort of a suit that would fight that, because when Luffy is coated, he's fine underwater, right? We saw that in Fisherman Island. So there are some ways for a Devil Fruit user to interact with water and be underwater and everything. And it's just, if they're submerged without any sort of covering. Now, Vegapunk working with devil fruits, that would be interesting. I'm okay with that. Seeing Frankie in pants is so weird. Vegapunk Records is signing Brooke. Louis Vasquez spitting said it's only going to work for the upper half of Robin. Yeah, that lower half is definitely submerged. EJ De Zeus said Zoro and Brook versus G5, G14 and Sword. I'm okay with that. Oh, this is a good point. Krish said, last time Zoro stayed to protect the ship in Water 7, Kaku showed up. And guess who's coming to Egghead? That's a fun point. Would Oda do the same thing again? Do Zoro and Brook have to protect the Sunny from Cypher Pole? That's really interesting, actually. Predictions for the next chapter. Let's see. I can't imagine we're going to get 3 weeks of Law versus Blackbeard. That would be insane. I think we're going to get, following on this thread, we've got to get closer to Shaka. We need to see one of the other factions coming to Egghead. So whether that's Smoker or Cypher Pole landing, like, we need to speed the arc up a little bit. Unless there's something that Oda wants us to find here.
Savage.
With like Bonnie's group. The only way we get away with not seeing either Cypher Pole or G5 or anything like that in the next chapter is if Bonnie and Luffy run into another Vegapunk. And then they get confused when that person also addresses themselves as Vegapunk. Because right now, what we have is 2 separate factions with their own Vegapunk, right? Or at least that they've met a Vegapunk. Atlas and Lilith, right? But they haven't met a third Vegapunk to address themselves as Vegapunk as well to confuse them. So we need that moment. That moment is set in stone, where they're going to run into another one. That one's going to say, I'm Dr. Vegapunk, and they're going to be like, what? But the other person said they're Dr. Vegapunk. And Bonnie is either going to clue us in about something related to Vegapunk, or continue to play coy and say, why are they all saying that they're Vegapunk? Shout out to Container Productions, joining the channel. Appreciate you. Thanks again. Movahed said, super tinfoil, can that suit cancel out the Yami Yami? I doubt that. K-Pro N said, what do you think of that throwaway line about what is alive and real? I'm thinking another faction, robot people, siding with Luffy as he'll easily accept them as being alive. That's interesting. I need to find that line again. Let's see. That was during the when they're talking about Kuma and the trash stuff, right? was it at the end? I want to read that line and kind of take a look at that. Let's see. What page is that line on, K-Pro? Let's see. Brandon King said, perhaps this chapter is foreshadowing for Akainu being in Sword to find out why the government makes him wait. He has a sword tattoo too, would definitely be a way to throw the audience off. I do not want Akainu in Sword. Have never wanted it. I still don't want it. I don't care that he has a sword tattoo. I don't care that Hibari like talks in the same manner that, you know, that he does and everything like that. I saw that on Twitter. Akainu cannot be redeemed. There is nothing of value, nothing to gain from that. There are some characters that should not be redeemed. Shout out to Container Productions. Appreciate the super chat. Said the Heart crew is holding on better than expected. What do you think about that? I mean, I spent about 10 minutes in awe of Shachi. Like, these are characters that have literally never done anything. And suddenly they're, you know, now they're doing things. I spent a lot of this stream talking about this. Beppo, still trash. Shachi, he's the real number 2 right now. And well, maybe Jean Bart. I mean, Jean Bart, you know, tanked a hit from Van Auger. They're looking like they can actually put some numbers up. Are they going to win? The plot doesn't necessarily allow it. And especially with Pudding there, and now with, you know, everything that Law had to do with Big Mom, there's an interesting, you know, character moment and dynamic if we get Law and Pudding in the same room where they can have a conversation. But the Shachi moment, unreal. My man really like said he used bubble, water beam. I love this chapter though, other than the last page with the drip. Let's see. K-Pro-N super chatted $2. Nothing attached to it though. Barry said, am I planning to? I remember you being skeptical. What, as far as like Akainu and Sword? I wasn't skeptical. I was like outright against it. I don't want it. Let's see. Oda has Bonnie talking about her father, and we see Luffy's father in the chapter. Would there be some sort of parallel themes going on with those? Certainly, there's been a lot of fatherly themes recently, even in Wano. Oda is projecting a theme of fathers, and that's why, like, you know, one of Chrissy's like big agendas was Dragon and Wano, because of everything going on with fathers and everything with that. And I mean, I wanted the revolutionaries in Wano too, but we're going to close this out, you know, with some sort of revelation here. Ultimately, what Oda is trying to do with fathers in One Piece is like, yeah, they're deadbeats and they don't take care of their children, right? But everything they're doing, you know, will be revealed to be for the greater good. You know, it's like, okay, I couldn't take care of you, but you turned out all right, right? And now we're all working together to take down the world government, which was the ultimate goal. And I couldn't raise you because I was setting everything up for you to be able to do this as well. the world would have fallen into more chaos if I wasn't there for XYZ to happen, to prevent this and to manipulate these things in the background. So that's kind of the thing. That's why I want Garp to be the leader of Sword, Dragon's the leader of the Revolutionary Army. Luffy, together with all of them, the monkey family, goes up against the world government from different factions. Oda expecting a baby? He already has kids. He has a daughter. I don't know if he has more than that, but Hidden Island said, just read, chapter was fire. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes, sir. How's the stream going? Oh, that's good. We're let's see, about an hour and a half in. Probably not going to go on for too much longer. I'm in awe of the hard pirate fodder. I'm really just in awe of Shachi. Just doing something. Just in general, just doing something. Cape Rowan said, my bad. It was chapter 1062. Atlas says you'll have to decide what's real. Okay, all right, got you. Yeah, it was in the previous chapter. Yeah. So if we end up running into like holograms that have their own mind, right? That they become self-aware, and then you have to challenge, essentially what's real, because the hologram can't exist outside of this island or anything like that, but Luffy still tries to protect them anyway. That would line up with the themes of One Piece. Yeah. Beppo got that Yonko level hearing. Beppo got that Yonko level nothing. All right. That boy did nothing. He just yelled at Jean Bart. He did the equivalent of Wong in Endgame when like all of Thanos's like people showed up, and Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and whoever else was there, Spider-Man, I guess. And then Wong is just there and he's just like, oh, y'all are good, right? You got this? All right, I'm out. See ya. That was Beppo. Beppo is the is the like the Wong of this universe right now. Oh, you guys are about to fight Blackbeard? That's crazy. That's Beppo. Spoiler alert for Endgame. It's in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Why are there so many Beppo defenders? Like, he has done nothing. He's done nothing. At least he said something that wasn't, aye, aye, Captain! Captain! That's my Beppo impression. I do nothing! Sakazuki! Oh, man. Dizza said, who's his Madison? Female law. He's got a room, but it's not where you think. Yeah. I just saw Black Adam last night. So formulaic. So average. Not necessarily bad, but doesn't do anything new. Let's see. Steve, a troll? Me? Me? Savage. Then I said they heard it was mid. I mean, like, essentially, like, exactly mid. Like, right in the middle, you know? Not terrible. Nothing special. I wasn't expecting much else either, though. Jay said Beppo had observation hockey because he spotted Van Auger. Look, let's not gas Beppo up too much here, okay? Like, it's bad enough that I was, like, comparing him to a sorcerer from, you know, Marvel films. Barry said I was laughing at something on the stream and a coworker thought I was laughing at them, and now they're explaining a joke I didn't care about. Oh my god. Oh yeah, catch me over at Hidden Islands channel this Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. We're going to do a collab on Sunday. He himself is doing a collab all day with different creators. But if you want to see the part that pertains to the two of us, that's going to be Sunday at 3 on his channel. Let's see. Will I watch the De Niro, Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, and Whole of Hollywood together movie? I will. But I am not going to pay for it because since I'm in the Writers Guild, they're definitely, that's an awards movie, so they're definitely going to send me a DVD of that. And I'll just wait to watch it for free. Parvish just says, screw those other randoms. Yeah. At some point, Hidden Island's going to talk to Par. Like, hours after me. Let's see. Hashtag free product. Yeah, right. Let's see. Phantom Greyfire put the link to Hidden Islands channel in the chat. That's where it'll be. In 2 days. Chen said Beppo commanded John Bart. No. That man said, I can't do this. Can you do it for me? And Jean Bart was like, ugh, I gotta do this again for this guy? Like, of course I'm gonna protect the captain, but geez, do something, Beppo. Lord Vegeta said, I was thinking Kuma was half bear mink until this chapter. How? Bonnie is not mink at all. See, that's the thing that like gets in the way for me of like whatever this race that they're supposed to be. And I think that that's probably like a weird translation because I'm thinking it's probably from a special family or something. Like that makes more sense to me. Like I really think that they're part of like the 20 Kings and that they just, you know, went against everything. So they're, you know, they're just royalty. Now being another race, like Bonnie looks like a normal human. Like there's nothing different about Bonnie to me. She doesn't have wings. She doesn't have like a weird eye color or like a deformity or, you know, anything that would there's no characteristics that tell me that Bonnie is anything but just a regular human. So, and Kobe has pink hair as well, so it's like, it's not like a pink hair thing. So that part is troubling me. That part is troubling me. Because they do just seem like humans. Kuma's a part of the absolute unit tribe. Facts. What a chapter. I just saw what you said earlier, Dizza. Let's see. Does Chrissy agree with me on the Beppo slander? Absolutely. All right. Chrissy said that she has literally no feelings about Beppo, positive or negative. Beppo just exists to Chrissy. And then that's her next line was, I'm just like, Beppo exists, I guess. So what's worse? Me saying that? Me dunking on Beppo, or just saying he exists? Let's see. Chrissy definitely does not have Beppo over Chopper. Do not put that slander in the world, Dizza. Chopper is one of Chrissy's favorites. Beppo just exists. Phantom said Chrissy can still be saved. Randy's too far gone. I need Beppo to flex in 1065 if I'm ever going to change my tone on this dude. And it's like, it's not even that I just like don't like Beppo as a character. Like I really just, much like Chrissy, like I just don't. What do I have to go off of? Beppo exists. That's it.
Savage.
He has done nothing. He has contributed nothing. You remove him from the story is exactly the same. That's it. He's never done anything. K Pro N said, tinfoil. Kuma is the original Revolutionary Army leader. Took the fall so the army could survive under Dragon and keep his daughter safe. Perhaps he's also a Celestial Dragon. Yeah, I think he might be a Celestial. That's what I'm getting at when I say he's part of the 20 Kings. I like this idea that he took the fall for the Revolutionary Army. That's interesting. Means Kuma had to have had like a ridiculous bounty on him. I mean, that would check out as to like why they would, mutilate him or whatever, because if he was the face of the Revolutionary Army or something at some point, and then they turned him into, this goober, then, that's definitely going to drop morale. Caleb Brown, member 4 months, said, I think Oda's going to change Sanji's drip mid-arc. I hope so. Please, Oda. Switch the drip. Switch it. Go back to the jacket my man had on, the pants he had on. I'll take that over this. Beppo is just a merchandise product for collectors at this point. That's the other thing that like bothers me about Beppo is like, so there's so little merchandise in the United States, right? Because One Piece is just, it's not mainstream, you know, like a My Hero or a Dragon Ball or Demon Slayer or, you know, even at this point JJK and soon I'm sure Chainsaw Man. But like One Piece just missed the boat thanks to 4Kids and a bunch of other things, but hopefully the live action, you know, does a course correction there. Now, you can find shirts at some places or whatever. You can find a couple of figures here and there. You have to really look. But usually you'll find something of Beppo in the United States. And it's like, but he's done nothing. Like, what has he done? What has he done? I see Beppo, like, plushies, like, all over the place. And then I just weigh that with his screen time and his effect on the narrative. And I'm like, what is this? I think I've spent, like, an hour of this stream only talking about Beppo. Let's see. Hidden Island said, if Dragon wasn't the original leader, then he's dropping on the tier list. I'll say it right now. Getting one-upped by Sabo and Kuma. Call an ambulance for this man. Chrissy said, oh man, I'm getting flashbacks to mall visits with Randy. Yeah. Oh, I do this same Beppo complaining in real life. You know, like away from the screen when I'm at the mall. Chrissy said, I remember going to a Newberry comic shop and the only thing they had was like 12 Beppo plushies. I remember that too. Yeah. Batman for Real said he's a cute animal that sells. Then tell me why Newberry Comics had 12. Savage. Clearly people were not buying the bear. I think we need a Randy Troy Unleashed channel so someone can just chop up all of this Beppo slander into a video. I need my equivalent of what more jazz. Let's see. Beppo's a doctor. They need drugs for Sulong, kind of like a broke chopper for Law's crew. I mean, is Beppo a doctor though? Like every time Law would be doctoring, Beppo would be like outside sitting. I don't think Beppo is a doctor. I think Beppo is just there. Beppo is just like Law's homie from like, you know, just way back. That really is just about nothing, but like Law can't shake him. So he's just like, hey bro, like I'm about to go turn the world upside down. You want to come with me? And he's just like, aye, guess. Ugh. Ninja Boy Joel said Beppo's the navigator. Well, tell him to navigate himself some clout. Savage. Yeah. So I don't know. Does anybody want to talk about anything that's not Beppo? Otherwise, I think I'm going to end the stream. Oh my god. I've been having a blast. This is a great chapter. It's a great I'm upset that I don't have like an official birthday chapter next week, but I'll take this. I'll take this, and we'll see what Oda gives me the following week. But oh man, I guess I'll try and set up a theory for next Friday. Who should I talk to? Someone that I either haven't talked to or haven't talked to in a while. Drop some ideas in the chat. Who's got like some like good, interesting thoughts and stuff on Egghead right now that I should listen to and everything? Like, let's factor that kind of stuff in. Hit Island said birthday stream. I mean, like, who knows? My birthday is Halloween, so we're 10 days away. I'm D King. That's a good option. And when I saw Zach in person for the film Red premiere, I did mention to him, I was like, I gotta get you for theory soon. So that might be that's a good choice. Dizza said Hunter x Hunter reactions or streams. Is the Hunter x Hunter chapter out? Because I'll set up like a separate stream for that or something, and we could do some Hunter x Hunter content. Brago D Ace. I just had Brago D Ace on the last theory for theory. Vision said there's nothing of interest these chapters. Who are you kidding? Well, guess who's not invited to theory for theory this week? If you don't have anything interesting to say, get out of here, man. Morge, I've collaborated a lot with in the recent like in the past 2 months. I did like 2 streams with Morge, so I'm liking I'm D King right now as an option. King of Lightning, maybe. Yeah, that's an interesting one as well, with everything going on. Batman for Real said they probably had like 50 Beppos in the back. Yep. 50 in stock, just waiting in the back. Doc Sake. He's got a fire theory right now. He knows Par and Hidden. I haven't heard of Doc Sake. I know that Hidden is put him on the docket for collaborating on Sunday. What's the name of his theory? Yes, Hunter x Hunter is out. All right. That's interesting. Roger, yeah, that'd be good. So I'm not going to read the Hunter x Hunter chapter now, but maybe on Sunday. Maybe. Like before I stream with Hidden, maybe I could do that if I can get the analysis out. Because that's the other thing too, is I got to get the analysis out. I got to edit the analysis. Or we could do like a late night Hunter x Hunter thing too. I don't know. We're going to do... I want to see just everybody that's in the chat here if they care about Hunter x Hunter. Typo. Put Hunter XX. I did it too fast. Barry said thumbs up for Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I'll stream the official. When's the official come out? On Sunday? That One Piece talks in here. What's up? What's up? Your average Nakama said, are you going to watch Black Adam? I saw it last night. I wasn't disappointed because I went into it, expecting it to be something. And it beat my expectations by not being as bad as I thought, but it also did nothing new and it was super formulaic. So it's as mid as it can possibly be. Have I watched episode 1036? I'm behind on the anime. I need to get back on Twitch and start doing the episodes again. I've just been really busy these past couple weeks. Oh yeah, I need a mod and then One Piece talk. Let's see. So let's get more votes on the poll, guys. Whether you guys are down for Hunter x Hunter content, because I am excited about it coming back. But let's see. Greybird said I super chatted 50 on Theory for Theory so he could say almighty push. He didn't say it. Ban him for life. Who? Brago? Let's see. Yeah, you got that mod status. What's up? Later, Hidden. I'll see you on Sunday. Let's see. I mean, there's enough. There's enough people where we'll at least try it. We'll at least try it. I'm gonna wait for the official to come out if it hasn't already come out, because I saw Phantom put the TCB for Hunter x Hunter in there, and we'll talk about all of that and see how that goes. But other than that, I think I am going to start wrapping the stream up here. Ban Vineland. Who's Vineland and what is he doing? Your average Nakama said Hunter x Hunter new chapter was interesting. Okay. Brandon King said Dak's theory is called Lafro Tale, about the One Piece and its connections to whales and afros. Okay. Brooke has an afro, befriended a whale. Luffy wore an afro during Davy Backfight. There was no whale. There's the whale tree in Zo, and BB the mink has a mini afro. Crack the theory, right? Boom. There we go. Afros are not only a source of power, they are the key to the One Piece. Well, let's see. Oh, lunch is ready. Very sad. She's on her way. Let's see. Dizza said Afro Luffy is their birthday chapter. All right. So, Dizza, you're probably in March then. Shout out to Dizza. And Kagar said, no, there's way more behind the theory, though. I'm sure. It deals with a lot of Long Ring Longland. I mean, I love Long Ring Longland, and I love getting into like Davy Jones lore and all of that. That was like a big source of like theory fodder for many, many years in the Void Century of, you know, One Piece forums and everything. Back when I was weekly with Davy Backfight. All right. I'll check it out. So, ending the poll. Majority of people said that they're down for talking about Hunter x Hunter. You know, if we don't get as many people as we do in One Piece, I mean, that's to be expected, but we'll connect and we'll try and do it. And yeah, I'm going to get started on getting my analysis together for this. Look out for that on Sunday. We'll have the Hidden Island thing on Sunday and potentially Hunter x Hunter content, if not before, then maybe after the Hidden Island thing. I don't know. Got to figure it out. But thanks, guys. Appreciate you all being here, even at a different time than usual. And I will see you guys soon. All right.
I've been swimming deep, deep. Savage.